Welcome to Wisdom Wednesdays. If you were here last week, how was your time meditating on Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 and 2 since then? Do you have a vision for a satisfying life? Well, this week we're looking at Proverbs chapter 3, verses 3 and 4, and they go like this. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. Let me read that again. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. Just like last week, these proverbs give us a principle to follow and then a great consequence that comes when we follow it. Let's look at the first half, verse 3. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Have you ever experienced loyalty and kindness from another person? How did you feel about that person in the moment? Did you feel safe with them? Did you admire them? Did you want to be like them? On the other hand, have you ever experienced disloyalty and unkindness from another person? How was that for you in the moment? How do you feel about it even now, remembering it? And now, let's look in the mirror. Where have you been kind or loyal in your life? Did it feel good or did it feel bad? How did others respond to your kindness and your loyalty? And brace yourself. Where have you been unkind or disloyal? I think any of us who are willing to tell the truth and be honest will admit that we've been unkind, that we've been disloyal, at least sometimes. It's part of the human condition. It's part of the fallenness of humanity. We all go there sometimes. A little bit, sometimes a lot. It's just you and me here, and I can't even see you, I can't even hear you. So if you're trying to tell yourself, I have never been unkind, I have not been disloyal, get real. Are your memories of being unkind pleasant? Do you admire yourself when you remember being disloyal? What was the fallout from these moments? How did it impact relationships? How did it affect your reputation? If you could go back and do it again, would you change it? I think most of us would, right? Now let's look at the second part, verse 4. The stuff that follows after our decision to be intentional in kindness and loyalty. It says, then you will find favor with both God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. I've seen that principle at work. Have you? When people are deciding who to trust with a task or who's going to get a reward, doesn't it tend to go to the people who are kind, the people who are loyal? And let's just talk for a minute about the value of a good reputation. If you get accused of having done something shady, something rotten, the people around you decide whether or not to believe it based on what they've experienced about you themselves. When they've experienced kindness and loyalty from you, they are way more likely to say, I know her, she wouldn't do that. Much more likely to disregard a bad report about you. And I know, I can hear your objections already. The principle does not work perfectly 100% of the time. Most people know about a loyal person who got the shaft, right? And most people know about a person who seems to have a good reputation, who's pretty unkind when they're away from the spotlight. But overall, the principle is solid, and it's a great one to aim for. It's a great one to meditate on in the coming week. Before we go, let's run through the verses 3 times in a row to help our brains start the memorizing process. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with God and people, and you will earn a good reputation. That's all for this week at Wisdom Wednesdays. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.